I'm not gonna be here for long because I know people are sleeping and all that good stuff, but I'm not gonna be here for long. But I just want to say this, right? Just be careful of who you're watching. Okay, be careful of the people you're watching as far as readers, because there are people coming in and acting as a high priestess, a high priest, or guru, or spiritual guru, and they are calling in all this unnecessary energies. They're calling in all this unnecessary. Yo, one of my dreams just got confirmed. Remember, I was talking about. Yes, Papa. Shh. Here, I gotta give an important message. Okay, here. Remember, I was talking about today. I was doing that, and I'm like, why are we talking about spiritual guru and high priestess? And I was even saying I'm gonna have to do another collective because I'm like, I don't like that. But it was something I was supposed to see, to as far as to get confirmation, probably to get confirmation, and to also know who not to watch. I'm not gonna say the person's name. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna say, just be careful and mindful of the readers you're watching. Okay, be careful, because I feel like there's a reader here, or it could be a few of them, that have changed and converted into some shit that you don't even want to be a part of. And they calling all these energies, they calling all these spirits, and you there watching them. They put on a show. They put on a show for the spirits, man. And you there watching them, and you don't know why you feeling fucked up. You don't know why there's so much thoughts in your mind. You don't know what thought is your thought. You don't know what's going on in your life. You don't know, you're tired, you're feeling drowsy, you don't know what's going on. Because remember, people harness energies. They can harness energies. Okay, for some reason today I was watching, I was getting vampire energy. I was getting like vampire energy. Papa, get out there. I was getting like vampire. Hey everybody, hi. I just have to say this real quick. I was getting like vampire energy, so I'm like, it's somebody, and it was so crazy. I was wearing this shirt that says "Harvest is good for you" or some junk like that. I think it said "Harvest is good," right? But I'm hearing vampire energy, and I'm hearing harnessing energies. Just be careful that the person you're watching is not harnessing energies that you don't fuck with. And you got all this energies running up and down your home. You don't know what's going on. You're hearing noises and stuff, and you don't know what's going on in your house. Because you've been around someone that's bringing in spirits that you do not comply with, that your ancestors don't mess with. It was almost like I heard spirit say, "Go watch this person," and I was like, that is crazy. And then I go watch them, and I see them doing all this stuff with their hand and calling in all these names, right? Because you know I'm not a Christian, so I'm not really judgmental, but when it comes to like presenting yourself to be a guru and wanting to help people and telling people the truth and all this stuff, using that as a lead way to get in so you could call in these energies and harness energies from people. That's why I'm not gonna say nothing about her weight because I almost said something just now. But Jabbar, stop it now. Okay, that's why you go to a channel now. It's not the same. You don't feel the same. It feels like maybe you go to a channel and it feels like your energy is being drained. Once you click off, you're like, what? Oh my God, this boy, you will not that. Why? But that is a protection oil, so that's a good oil. And you don't know, you get out of that channel or you get out of that video and you don't know that the person you were watching was calling. It's just like when you go to church and you don't know that your pastor is in cahoots with the government who are corrupt. And you going to the church, you having more hell to deal with every time you go to the church and go home. It's like you always in the same bull stuff. You always in the same cycle. You're always caught up in some stuff. And you don't know that your pastor is corrupt. So your pastor is bringing in all these energies in. And you go in there. And that's why I always say when you go to church, for my Christians out there, when you go to church, do not put the pastor on a pedestal where you forgot about God. I've said this before in one of my readings where I said people are forgotten about God, and they're worshiping the pastor when they go to church. Oh, pastor, you need anything? Oh, pastor, can I get? If the pastor say jump, they say how high. Like, people forget that they come in there to get the message from the messenger, but it's coming from God. That's what it's supposed to be. And let me tell you something. If you're going to church and you're going to his church and your situation have not changed, I'm just saying now. You've been going to church, your situation have not changed, and you wondering, why am I still going through this turmoil? When I'm going to church, I'm paying my tithes and offering, because your pastor is in some stuff that he ain't telling y'all about. And this is why you need to do research about who church you're going to. That's why I don't go to church. I don't go to church because I don't want no energy interfering with mine. And to be honest, I don't trust some of these pastors. That's why I don't go to church. It's not because I don't go to church. I just, because I've been there, done that, man. So I'm just saying, just be careful. Be careful who you watch. Shh. Why are you talking so much like I'm talking? You talking. Is there something you want to tell the people? Because you just messed up. You just put that oil in your hair. Like, what's up with you? Like, you just got to be careful, man. Okay, be careful. I'm not saying everybody needs to go worship God, but I'm just saying, like, for those spiritual people out there, man, I know y'all are looking for a sense of direction, and you're trying to watch somebody that can give you a sense of direction or help you out during these trying times. But just be careful. If your intuition and your discernment is not telling you, shh, it's not telling you to go watch somebody, or you don't feel the need, or you're not pulled to go watch somebody, don't go watch them just because you're bored, and then stuff start going up and down your house and you're wondering why. I'm, hey, okay, just be careful, because sometimes people invite you in their space, but it's not for a good purpose. You get what I'm saying? It's not. You hear say, "Oh, hello, oh, we worship." Whatever spirit they calling in, oh, we worship you. We give. What? It's just like you're going to one of those concerts where they're honest. They bring in spirits that are honest energies. That's what people be passing out. Hello. And sometimes the artists know, and sometimes the artists don't know. Okay, and this is being done behind closed doors. And people don't know why they feel drowsy, they feel dizzy, they feel tired, they feel like they can't even stand up for 5 minutes. I'm just telling you now. Be careful. They're saying her name. I'm not gonna say nobody's name. Okay, just if you go there, let's say y'all been watching me for a while. I've been here for a minute. Okay, YouTube just messing with my numbers, but I've been here for I'm like one of those OGs. I've been here for a minute, so I know who's the regular readers. Well, not I don't know all the readers, but I know who the people that have been here for a long time. I know the people that just started, and I know people that started like 2, 3 years ago. Some of them, because they call my feed sometimes. So just be mindful. I just felt the need to say it. And Spirit kept saying, I'm singing and I'm dancing with my kid, clean the house, right? I know it's late. They say, I know you're like, clean the house. Yeah. And I'm going to mop in a minute. But it's some just say, go click on this person's channel. Okay? Go click on this person's channel. I want you to see something. And as I'm watching her, somebody said to me, she is changed. She's not the same anymore. Now, there's a difference with somebody changing from, when it comes to evolving in life. You know what I'm saying? Now you know more information. Now you're more detailed. Now you're more specific. That's a good change. That's the change you want to see in your reader. They don't become powerful. They don't become more powerful. They're more in tune, or they're more intuitive, or they're becoming more insightful, or they're seeing more things now. It's just like you're going to go get your hair done. My female's hair. You get your hair done. Your beautician does not your hair is not growing. Okay, you're going to the same beautician for 5 years, 10 years, and your hair ain't growing. What's the purpose of you going to a beautician? They're supposed to have the magic hands. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to read and you've been watching for 10 years, 5 years, and they haven't evolved as far as like their intuitiveness and, their insights and specific seeing things and stuff like that. Because in everything you do, you're supposed to grow in it. You're supposed to grow in it. As long as you're nourishing it, and you're taking care of your gift, you're supposed to grow in it. But when I saw that stuff, man, I was like, what the hell? I haven't watched this person in so long, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go see what they go. But it's spirit trying to make me see. But that was my reading today. That was my reading today in the collective that I did on I Am Storm. And I kept saying, why am I talking about this priest or whatever this is? And I kept saying, I think I said somebody done transitioned. Okay, they've changed their belief system or morality or something like that. And and I said, somebody might even make you feel like you need them when you don't need them. And I remember saying, some of you that are in the spiritual group or spiritual family, if you're in a spiritual group, I said a lot, but I think I remember that aspect. If somebody's in a spiritual, I kept saying spiritual group or group of people in a spiritual, shh. Why are you talking while I'm talking? And why are you even up? Like, what the, why you talking? Jeez. Jeez. Like, time. Like, let me talk. Like, I was gonna come tell y'all this stuff that he came over here quickly. He was watching this little thing and he just came over here and bothered me. anyway, anyway, and I kept saying like, you working with this is a spiritual group that you left them behind, and now they're big mad, or you walked away from this spiritual group, or whatever the situation is, and I kept reiterating that over and over, and I'm like, why am I talking about? But that was what it was, man. It was one of these readers on here, child. And I was just like, what happened to her? And then the spirit told me she changed. And I said, she did. She did. Because I looked at what was it? Was it description or something? And it named all this name of spirits. And I'm like, I saw a few names that was like, oh, okay. And then I got to some and I'm like, oh, okay. All right. She don't added some spirit to what the one she used to work with. Oh, got it. And it was the spirits that I don't fuck with. I just don't. I yeah. Yeah. I just I was like, what happened to you? You were of the light. What happened? But a lot of times people go from the light to the dark. I mean, who am I to judge on that? People do change, but I'm just saying, like, y'all need to be careful of the people you're watching, because I know some of you watch other readers. I've seen some of you in other readers, you know. But my thing is, just be careful, okay? Use your discernment, your wisdom, and your intuition. Your intuition will not fail you. If you feel in your gut like, this ain't it, run, okay? Get the hell out of there, okay? Go north, okay? Because she's harnessing energies. Immediately, that's what I got. Like, she's honest when she's doing all this thing on the, what you call it, on her screen, and she's doing all this hand movements. She's calling in, and she's calling in spirit, and she's harnessing energy. You see the shift. She will shape shift in front of your eyes. I'm not saying she's the devil, because I don't care. I don't give a damn about the devil, demons, and all that crap. But I'm just getting like, sometimes it's just like you eating something that your body does not take, or your body cannot take. Guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna defecate it out, or you're gonna throw up. Okay, you're gonna vomit. Okay, because or your stomach's gonna be hurting because you have to let it out some way somehow, because your digestive tract or your body is not used to the substance you're putting in it. Same thing as spirits. Okay, they come in and honest energetically. So if your energy is not feeling the need to be in that place at that moment, to leave, because your energy, your spirit, your ancestor gonna tell you, girl, hell nah. What the hell is that? Hold on. Girl, I thought somebody turned up my TV. I was like, wait, hold on. I thought somebody turned on my TV. I was about to say, but if your energy is like, I'm not feeling it, don't force it. Don't force it. Do not force it. But I just had to say what I had to. I just had to tell y'all that. So I'm just gonna let y'all go get some rest. I was gonna do what reading was I gonna do today? I forgot what reading I was gonna do. I'm trying to think if I did Papoose and Remy Ma reading already. Um, oh yeah, I was gonna do part 2 on Israel, but then that's a sensitive subject. That's a sensitive situation there, because sometimes you gotta take time off, let it cool down, then read on it, and then you see things from a different perspective. I was thinking about Remy Ma and Papoose today, and then I was thinking about this model lady called Gia. She was like a famous model back in the 80s or something like that. I was thinking about doing a reading on her, but I was thinking about going on Patreon to do that, because I don't know what's going on with YouTube membership. But I'm about to go back to Patreon. Okay. Um, so I was thinking about that person. It was somebody else I was thinking about. I think it was Tupac reading. I was gonna do Tupac and Jada reading or something like that. Um, it was a few people I was going to tap. I think I did Jeezy and Jenny Mai or something like that. I think I did those reading already. I was gonna do, so it was a few people I was thinking about. Let me do a reading on. Tupac was one of them, but it was Tupac. I wanted to do a reading on Tupac and Jada's relationship, or Tupac reading, because Jada been talking, has she? She been talking. Thank you, Shawana. Jada been talking. Okay, she's like, I need to let y'all know, but we already know. I haven't watched her interviews, but people been talking. Everywhere you see is like Jada doing an interview, Jada doing an interview. I'm like, what is this about? And I think somebody said she came out and said she was separated from Will. I was like, well, there it is. Okay, I'm like, well, oh yeah. I also heard that Drake said something about Rihanna or something like that. Or he tried to diss her on a song. I was like, okay. Like, Drake, let that lady live her life. Um, I was gonna touch on that, but then I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. So you guys could give me an idea on who I should read next. Maybe not, even if it's not out of those people I mentioned. Y'all could pick somebody I could read on. But yeah, child, y'all just be careful out here, man. If you see somebody, there go the bird. The bird telling y'all. What the bird? This bird always come here, but I don't know where it's at exactly. You heard me? All right. So, yeah, just be careful. Let me see. Yeah, Drake is tripping. I think he might be even doing this for clout, and where it's like, I don't know if he's coming out with an album, or I'm getting something about last album, or the album, maybe he's taking a break or he's going to take a break and then come back and do like Lil Wayne, how Lil Wayne did his. You know, Lil Wayne took a break from rapping or making albums and then came back. Or what Nicki did when she went to go have a child, got married, and all that. So I won't be surprised if he comes back, you know. But he's I think this could be towards him trying to promote his album, trying to promote himself by using, I told you guys about the humiliation spell, by using Rihanna. Okay, I don't know if Rihanna has retaliated it or said, and the lady just had a baby for crying out loud. Like, God damn, let her live. It's like as soon as she start detaching herself from all these people, they just want to come out like little chihuahuas. But yeah, I was gonna touch bases on that. Um, it was something else that was coming up. Oh, I was gonna do a reading on DJ Envy. That's what I was gonna do a reading on. They're talking about people got duped or people got played or they took people money. Well, allegedly. Some type of partnership is involved in and they scamming people out of money. That's what the news said. That's what the public has said. Okay, it's not me, it's the public. So I was gonna touch bases on that. So probably this weekend we're gonna touch bases on that and see if he's really involved or is he. And I'm getting something about lawyer up. That's what I'm getting. Oh yeah, and I heard something about Jason Derulo. I got a lot of readings I gotta do. I heard something about Jason Derulo. Somebody filed harassment or something. Somebody suing him for harassment or something like that. And she was like, he asked her to do. He told her something about can she do a goat or something? I can't remember what she said exactly. And they say in Haitian that's like sex tantric or sex magic or something like that. I'm like, well, I'll be damn. Jason Derulo, what? I always thought he was bi or gay. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just feel like he was gay or bisexual, allegedly. I feel like he could be getting off frustration through what he has been through. Because, you know, like a lot of these artists, they don't come out the right way, meaning they're groomed. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're groomed by older men, older industry executives and producers. You know, you sign right here and you know you have to, you know, pop a little over here and there, you know, and we get you in. You know what I mean when I do. Okay. And look at Justin. Justin has not been the same since Diddy House. I'm just saying. But allegedly, I was going to do DJ Envy and Jason Derulo. I was like, Jason Derulo, let me find out you aggressive in the streets. Um, Let me find out. Okay. But you know, he probably acting out of his frustration, what he's been through, how they did him, you know, when he came into the industry, you know, so he's acting out, you know, because they have to do these drugs. And she was saying, she made a lot of allegations, girl. That girl said, he even offered her, he said something about scales. They be talking in codes, girl. He said something about you do scales or I don't know if it's scales or fish or whatever. And she said that meant cocaine. I was like, what? They don't switch a switch. They don't switch it all up. They don't hold up. What? What happened to the angel dust or whatever they be calling it? They don't change it to scales now. What? Very soon they're gonna be like shellfish. Like what? What are y'all talking about? But yeah, she was like he was trying to get her to do some type of sex magic, and he called it goat or something like that. And I think Jason Derulo is half, Haitian, or he has like Haitian descent in him. I don't know, but I'm sensing that. I'm getting that like strong, like he has that Haitian in him. And let me tell you, okay, okay, Haitians don't play about what? Okay, they be like voodoo. Okay, they know about them things. Okay, and Haitian knows about those type of things. Okay, and it's becoming more popular. Where some of these celebrities, that's what they're into because they're in some type of occult, where they perform sex magic. It's like drinking, waking up every day and drinking tea. That's what they do in the industry. But allegedly, that's what they do. That's why I think somebody told me Duane would be having these parties where, or maybe I said something like that. I'm not too sure, but somebody could have told me this. Duane would be having parties where they have like young men come to the party and they try to rape them. I'm like, what? But I'm not surprised anymore. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just like, wow. Like, what? They're not even ashamed about it. And then the streets are talking about Duane Martin and Will Smith relationship. I mean, that keep coming back up. That keep coming back up. Maybe one day I'm going to do a reading on that and see what type of friendship they got going on. And it could be a situation where the both parties said, I'm going to swing low, you're going to swing high, or I'm going to swing this way, and you're going to swing that way. And we're just going to be in the forefront saying we're married or we're together. And, you know, you know, swing low, swing, carry on, coming back to carry me home. Like what? The streets are talking, baby. Do you guys notice that what people used to say back in those days, it's now coming to the light. It took a couple of years, but it's oh, he's sleeping. Hold on, guys. Let me go put him down. Okay, what was I saying? What was I saying? I heard about Duane Martin and Will Smith. Yeah. And the streets are talking. They acting like nothing happened. Some got to be going on. Cause why the streets so why is the streets talking? Why is the streets talking like y'all got something going on and your wife talking? Or your ex-wife. She's talking. So if you're not doing anything, then your wife will not be talking. Coming back to carry me, sweet. Let me touch bases on that real quick. I kind of want to. I kind of want to. I kind of want to. I just came here to give one, and all of a sudden I want to read on Will Smith and Duane. Duane Martin. You know what I'm getting to before I even pull on these cards? I'm kind of getting like Tisha Campbell knows what's up. Like, I feel like Tisha have experienced a lot of lies from their marriage, and it hurts. Um, because she could have invested a lot of time. She could have invested a lot of time on this guy. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she sacrificed. She could have even sacrificed a lot for him. And there could have also been money issue. Like, there's something going on with, like, somebody here not bringing in enough money in the house. Somebody here not really doing a lot to bring in money in the house. So she might, at times, she might feel like she have to carry the weight of the family. So I don't know how many kids they have together. Okay, but she felt like she was like the male in the marriage, and he was like the female in the marriage. I'm not saying he didn't do no work or whatever the case might be. He could have had some gigs, but I feel like she's more of a she brings more of a nostalgia to you with the Martin. She has more hits. I ain't even gonna lie now. House Party, um, Boomerang. She was on Boomerang, I think, for a short period. She was on Boomerang. She did a lot of stuff. Okay, and she did My Wife and Kids. She was really good at sitcoms, and a series of show. She was really good. Martin was where I knew her from originally, but I feel like the other person was not carrying their weight. Also, um, that person had other friendship outside of their marriage too. And I feel like she's been thinking about it for a while, that something is going on between Duane Martin and her husband. You know why I'm saying that? Because it's kind of like, oh, where you going? Oh, I'm traveling. Where you traveling to? You got a gig? Oh no, I'm meeting Will for drinks. We just gonna catch up and say something. We just gonna catch up and talk together and see what's up. And you don't even know they meeting up for some other rendezvous. You have no clue. You've been married and faithful to this guy all this time, and then he's out here doing the Hollywood thing, getting around. So let's see what's going on here. And for so long too, Martin Lawrence wanted to date Tisha. I think there was some type of allegation that came out about her and Martin, and she was saying how Martin was like trying to push up on her and doing like, I don't know to what extent that went into. I kind of gave up on that, but she was saying something about Martin. Um, and what's so crazy? Her and Martin had a little something, something. I ain't even gonna lie now. Her and Martin had a little something, something going on. I don't know if he was taking her out or, and I feel like Duane had to like put his foot down or something like that. All right, let's see what's going on with Will Smith and Duane Martin. I feel like Will is not happy. I don't know why. I just got that. Like, Will is not happy. I feel like he pretends to be happy, but he's not, because he feels like the world is laughing at him, or the world is laughing at his pain, or the world is making a mockery out of him. But I kind of get like karma. So I don't know what Will done did, what sacrifice, or whatever he done did came back around. Okay? Because I remember one time I was doing a reading on Will and Jada, and Uncle Phil wanted to come out. Yeah, I'm just saying. And then that lady, Aunt Viv, the first lady, Aunt Viv. When Aunt Viv left, I didn't care to watch the show anymore. I'm sorry. The first Aunt Viv, when she left, I did not care to watch it anymore. Because she was like real to me. Like, she was the realness. Like, what you get in the house with your mother and stuff like that. The other one didn't look too comfortable with the camera, but she did the best she could. We're going to give her that. She did the best she could. But Aunt Viv, the first one, the real Aunt Viv, she was on point. All right. All right. So I am getting a lot of deception with Duane Martin and what's his name? Duane Martin, right? And Will Smith. I am seeing where these two are kind of sneaking around, right? I feel like Will has done some things that the heck is going on here? Hold on. What you doing? The baby's sleeping. Just being extra. Okay, yeah, I do see something here about hiding certain things. Okay, hiding things from even his wife, or hiding something from. I don't know what Tisha Campbell's sign is, but I won't be surprised if she's like an Aquarius or water sign, but or even fire. But I just feel like he's been hiding. They've been hiding this for a long time. Now, this is only alleged. I don't even know Duane Martin's birthday. Oh, you know, I don't know his sign either. But I know Will is a Libra. Okay. Yeah, okay, so they might be telling people, we're just friends. We're just friends. But I feel like there's something sneaky about this friendship. It's not two men just having platonic fun. I'm talking about like there's sneakiness going on here. Okay, because if they're your friend, why do you feel the need to hide and go see them, or why do you feel the need to sneak around and go see them? Don't make no sense. Does it make any sense? Nah. Yeah, they are like we won't notice. Yeah, so something's going to come out about this again. So if something is not out about this, somebody's coming forward to say something. Now, I don't know if this is his wife that came out and said some things, but I feel like somebody's coming out with receipts, or somebody's going to, because someone here is hurt, or someone here heart is broken. They couldn't believe. So it's kind of like being with somebody for 10 years, 20 years, and then the last 2 3 years of your marriage, you're finding out all these things, you're getting all this receipt, people, you get phone calls, your man is over here having a dinner with Will Smith, or whatever the case might be, or whatever it is, and you just like, what the hell is going on between these two? Like, something's going on, I just can't put my finger on it. And then boom bam, the one that breaks the camel's toe, you find out the real truth. And it could be messages. I'm getting something about seeing a message, or again, messages. Maybe Tisha Campbell saw some messages. Okay. I'm also getting like a source told her. So I don't know if she had like a PI investigation, or PI, um, what you, PI or whatever, was following her husband, or whatever the case might be here. Okay, because she had to find something out for herself. Okay, she had to find something out for herself, and showing off. Okay, so he was keeping a lot of secret from her. Okay, there were times where she would ask him where you're going, and he wouldn't tell her where he's going. He would just be like, I'll be back, or, oh, I gotta run up and do something real quick. But he was hiding. Also, his money wasn't looking good. His money wasn't looking good. Okay, but he would always travel to go see Will. Maybe she found out that they were dating. She found out something she seen led her to believe that they were in a romance together. Okay. Wow. Because it's okay. So another thing I'm getting is like, it's almost like your husband buying a new car, or coming home with a new car. And you're like, motherfucker, you ain't got no job. How you buying a car? How you able to buy this expensive car? And you don't even know they got a friend that got it like that. Sheesh. How you able to travel? You haven't worked in 6 years. Like, what? Yeah. So I don't know if they got introduced to through friends or acquaintances here. I'm getting like through friends, acquaintances. I also feel like Tisha knows something about Will Smith and Jada. She knows some tea, boy. She knows. Ooh, because I guess they were friends, or she was friends with Jada or something. Because I'm kind of getting something. So if she wasn't friends with Jada, I don't know why I'm seeing this where she could have been acquainted with Jada, or when they first met, everybody got acquainted or whatever the case might be here. But she knows the truth about this couple. Okay, that nobody knows, or that the world does not know. Okay. Maybe something's coming out about Jada and Will Smith or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I feel like Will Smith was like his sugar daddy. I don't know how to explain, like sugar daddy. He's giving me sugar daddy vibes. Okay, this is all alleged, by the way. Okay, this is all alleged. He's giving me sugar daddy. He's giving me meet me at this hotel, pay for it. I'm gonna take you to dinner. I'll pay for it. That's the kind of vibe he's giving me, and I feel like he does not. I feel like there's some type of shame that I almost said Dwayne Wade, because Dwayne Wade done changed too, but we ain't gonna talk about him in this reading. But I don't know if he feels like, I feel like Dwayne Martin feels like he's not enough, or he don't seem to get it right. So I feel like there's some type of blame game going on with him, and shame. I'm getting like shame. Okay, maybe he's ashamed that he's doing this. He's ashamed of what's gonna come out. Maybe he's worried about that. Maybe he does not want his children to know either. Cause I'm kind of getting like this is why he's keeping it to himself. But somebody's talking. Shit. If he's trying to close his mouth and don't say anything, somebody talking, child. Somebody's talking, baby. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be a friend or somebody he knows that's going to speak up on that. Okay? There are people that know that he's in a relationship with Duane Martin. I feel like they're always together or something like that. Like they're mostly together. Like I don't know why I keep getting that. They're together. Or maybe they used to be like always together or always going somewhere together or something like that. But I feel like a friend, someone that knows them, is gonna say something here. Okay. So I don't know if they already finished with the divorce and all that stuff. I kind of got that. But he don't really have any money to, I don't know. Somebody's trying to take him away from, somebody's trying to detach him from their money. And I feel like that's Tisha, where she had to get something done quickly before some type of money comes in. And I feel like she might have gotten a new gig or gotten something new here. And it's like she had to divorce him so that he's not able to touch her money, if that makes sense. When people are married and they're in Hollywood or they live in Hollywood, they have to divide the money or should. And I feel like she took a pause from the scene for a while, and then she came back out, okay, and hosted a show or something like that. She came back out, did some hosting with her best friend or with her friend. So it could be Tisha coming out to speak. She's giving me like Sagittarius vibe too. I'm getting like Sagittarius energy around her or something like that. Okay. Do you mind? I love Duane Martin, by the way. I love Duane Martin. Champagne situation. Yeah. So there was somebody spying. I told you guys before, there could have been a PI watching him. Okay, maybe she got somebody watching him and he got caught red-handed. Like he got caught. Okay? He got caught. I don't know if that was the last straw for her to walk away from him. Because she was trying to do the old thing where it's like, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, to death do us part. Amen. She was trying to do that. But her best friend betrayed her, you know. But I also feel like she did something with Martin. So I feel like it's... But he kept going on with it. He kept going on with it. You know, with Martin's situation, they fell out, you know. But him and... I think they did a reunion, something with Martin reunion. I never watched it though, or reboot. I don't know if it's a reboot or reunion, something like that. So I'm guessing her and Martin have made peace. Martin have not been the same since the police was chasing him down on the street, and he was saying, "They're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me." They're trying to kill me. Martin has not been the same. When I watched the 25th anniversary or 25th celebration, Martin was too quiet for me. I was like, what happened to the old Martin? What's going on here? Like, I was like, Martin, you used to be reckless on stage. You used to rip people apart on stage. What happened to you, to your outspoken self? But you know, when people get older, they get wiser. They don't say too much anymore, I guess. I guess, child. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so is Duane Martin and Will Smith having an affair right now? Are they dating right now? They've been dating for a long time. Are they dating right now? I see the feminine and the masculine energy here. I feel like somebody here is trying to, I don't want to say force themselves in a relationship, even though they know the relationship is dead. So when I say the relationship is dead, I'm looking at Will and Jada. Alright? And it's like, I don't know if she was forced to marry Will Smith, but I feel like I'm not happy anymore and I just want to be free. I want to be happy. I want to be free. I want to be free. Like, that's kind of like what I'm getting. Like, I want to be free. So I don't know if she's a Virgo or Aquarius or something like that, but everybody was talking shit about August Alsina when he came out and proclaimed what happened between them. And she's like, no, we'd never. Girl, please. That boy was not lying the whole time. He was telling the truth. He was telling the truth. Okay? So I just feel like it's like being on a dead horse. It's like trying to pretend that you're happy with somebody when, in fact, your home has crumbled. Due to not being happy in a relationship. Not being content in a relationship. Don't have the passion you used to have for somebody anymore. Like, it's just... So it's kind of like, I don't know if it's like the Hollywood couple thing that they're trying to keep a facade on. I don't know. I just feel like something is looking like it's being forced here, and it's not looking good. I'm telling you, because I almost feel like Jada is like the masculine energy, or she's coming on like very strong. Where it's like she emasculated Will Smith. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm feeling that. Like and maybe this is how he feels. And like she humiliates him online or something like that. Or she humiliates him, basically. And I feel like, because she keep talking about, I think they said something about she keep talking about Tupac. And it's so much a guy could take when you keep reminiscing and talking about someone you dated in your past, and you're married to a guy now that's not that guy, and you keep talking about your past relationship with this guy, and Will Smith have to sit there and absorb this humiliation every time, because his friends looking at him like, what the hell is going on? It's just humiliation. Like, and I'm just like, he got up. Was that Oscar night where he got up and slapped the crap out of Chris Rock? I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. Um, Wait, didn't Will Smith give Duane money to save him and Tisha's home and finances? Hello. Because I got like Will Smith was like a sugar daddy kind of vibe he was giving me. And he was the one like kind of helping Duane Martin here. And I feel like, that's part of the relationship. And if he needs help, he helps him out. So he could have, because I feel like Tisha didn't work for a while. She was out of work for a while, and there were barely any money coming in, until like Real Husbands of Hollywood or something like that, and they had a little bit of residual income coming in. And then after that, I think she branched out and hosted some things here and there, or whatever the case might be. Maybe she came out of retirement. Shortly after doing my wife and kids, I didn't see her for a while after that, and I loved that show. That show was funny to me. Um, yeah, they are having an affair. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Yes. They had an open relationship. What did they expect? They had an open relationship. I don't know. I'm getting like a non-disclosure agreement. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Hold on. Non-disclosure, so you can't talk about it to anybody or something like that. I don't know. Maybe they have a non-disclosure agreement with like people that slept with outside of their marriage or relationship here. Um, so I won't be surprised if Jaden knows something about Duane and Will Smith. I would not be surprised. Okay, cause I'm seeing that here. Okay, this is why God bless the children, but this is why the children they don't want to choose. Let me leave the kids alone. The kids ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm gonna leave them alone. Mm-hmm. So I see love here. And I feel like somebody here has different partners. Okay. Another thing I'm getting like, I don't know if it's like initiation when you sleep with a little boy or like a man. I don't know if that's part of like a ritualistic thing or that's part of like initiation, because I'm getting something as initiation here when you sleep with someone in the Hollywood scene. That is very powerful. Okay. Um, what you said? Yeah, I'm just looking at like Will Smith. You went on stage and slapped. Even though there are people that, mind you, in the Oscars and the awards, there are people that write jokes for these people to say out there. There are people that write jokes for them, whether you know this or not. And they could go in and say, I don't think I should say this or whatever. There are people that write jokes. They put them on the prompter and you read it out loud. But anyway, but you're gonna proofread it before you go out there, though. You're gonna something about rehearsal and proofreading it or reading it before and rehearsing prior to the award. All right, but I feel like there's something going on with initiation where, like, if you're trying to become like a superstar in the Hollywood, I'm not saying everybody went through this, but I feel like some people did. Okay, there's some type of ritualistic thing that I'm seeing here with, oh, you want to be a big star? Oh, yeah, you want to be a superstar? Well, you know what? Come do this, sign a non disclosure agreement or whatever. And they make you do like a video that will incriminate you in the long run and wouldn't look good for you. Kind of like what they did to Ari Spears and Tiffany Haddish. But look at Tiffany Haddish now. She done made like 4 or 5 movies. They brought that stuff about her. Is they be doing that. That's called humiliation ritual. Okay, look at what they did. Now Tiffany Haddish is making all these movies out of nowhere, or shows, or whatever the case might be. And you just and I hear she's rapping now, making music. I'm like, what? God help us. Yeah, you have to like be initiated, through that way. And maybe that's why people come in and say, "Oh, I'm gay," or I'm non-binary," or whatever they call it. But yeah, you have to do. There's some type of sacrifice you have to do here. You know, especially if you want to be like famous. Like I'm talking about, like you want everybody to know your name. You want the world to call your name. All right. And I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting like a room, or like a room where not everybody could go into that room. But it's a room where there's sexual activities in. But there have to be specific people in that room. Okay. I know somebody's like, make it make sense. I know. But it's specific people in that room. And that room, people cannot just go in there and, watch. They gotta be a part of that situation or that circle or whatever is going on. Because I'm getting like initiation. That's crazy. So moving on from that. Okay. I do see love or bromance between these two, or like love here. Okay. Because they went from friends to lovers. Or they told people they were friends, but they were lovers. And they played around. I do see them here where they played around. They did their thing. Jada knew about something going on within them too, because there's a non-disclosure agreement that's being, that they have, or that they give to these people that they do end up sleeping with, doing something with. Okay, there's a non-disclosure agreement, and you can't tell this to nobody. So I feel like they both dated outside of their marriage. Jada dated outside of her marriage. Will dated, and this is nothing new. We all know this, but we don't know who. We might have heard rumors, but we don't know who exactly. Like, we know hers was like with August Alsina, because August Alsina couldn't take it no more. He had to talk about it, because they were trying to make him look like he was a liar. You're a liar, deceiver, heartbreaker. Yeah, I see two people who respect each other, but two people who also sneak around. They sneak around. Okay. I also feel like Will Smith is focused on something here, and Duane Martin is focused on something else here. But I feel like even though they're both focused on two different things, I feel like they're sneaking around though. Okay. I also feel like these two people also have other people they deal with from time to time. So this looking like an orgy to me. An orgy without an orgy. Like an orgy without an or maybe they have an orgy. I don't know. Because I'm seeing Duane Martin having like partners. He has partners. Okay. He could be single right now, and he's dating people. Um, and I feel like Will Smith is trying to clear the air or something like that. Or he's trying to promote a book, or trying to promote some type of book here. So I don't know if it's the book he wrote, or someone else's book. I don't know, something about a book, signing the book, confessing in the book, or saying something. Somebody's saying something in the book. Somebody's confessing. Somebody's pointing out their heart in this book. I don't know who this is. Maybe it's Jada or him. It could be either or. Maybe both of them. Who knows, right? So they could be promoting a book right now, and so I don't know if he's pretending to be back together with his wife right now, or they acting like they still together or something, like to promote a book though, something. So I feel like Will Smith is away from Duane Martin to promote a book. I don't know why I'm saying this, but that's kind of like what I'm seeing. I don't want you to see me. That's why the phone is like that. I don't want you to see me. That's the whole point. Like, can you turn the camera to? No, I don't feel like it. All right, because oftentimes people don't pay attention to the message. They pay attention to you, what you're doing, what you got going on. Pay attention to the reading. Why you care about seeing me? You should care more about what I'm delivering, not what I look like. So yeah, he could be promoting something, and Duane Martin is like, he had to go ghost and not to be seen. During when the cameras are rolling, he cannot be seen. I keep getting something about it's important about that. When the cameras are rolling, he cannot be seen. So it could be a situation where they could be together. Let's say they're on a boat together, and like, somebody's videoing Will Smith. Duane Martin cannot be there. He has to like go in the background or go hide away or something. Um, you know. Someone. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's better when you see me. Yeah, let me define that though, not you. Let me. When I feel like showing my face, I'll show my face. I've shown my face for all these years. I've showed my face a long time. So let me have this moment where I'm not showing my face. People are never satisfied. Oh my goodness. I cannot satisfy everybody, and it's okay. It's okay. It'll be all right. We'll be all right. So I feel like he cannot be seen when the cameras are rolling because he don't want to incriminate himself. I don't know what they're hiding. I mean, everybody kind of know what's going on. It's like, y'all need to just come out and say it. Hey, Telma. Thank you, Shawana. I'm surprised y'all even up. It's almost 3 o'clock over here. It's almost 3 o'clock. Are they going to come out one day and say, we're together? Is Duane Martin and Will Smith going to come out and say they're together? All right. We gonna be all right. I feel like someone wants to profess their love, though. So I don't know who's trying to profess their love. Somebody wants to profess their love. Oh, it's almost 12 on your side. Yeah, I'm 3 hours ahead of that. So let's see. Yeah. Bam 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 bam. Ositole na ositole, ositole. Bam 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 bam. After this, I'll go rest though. Bam 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 bam. Oh snap! I'm hearing I love you. You're the one that I need for, and I can't take it anymore. I love you. I want you. Like I'm kind of getting that. I'm getting like a love story or like love. I feel like somebody wants to come out and say something. I don't know if somebody feels like, well, Jada is up for grabs now. I feel like somebody also want to go meet Tupac where he is. I feel like somebody's thinking about Tupac a lot. Okay. A lot. Um, it's like they talk about him wherever they go. Yeah, Tupac is all over this person's cranium. Someone cannot get him off their mind. I don't know who this is. Jada probably, shit. But what I'm seeing here is that someone wants to come out and profess their love, though. Okay, so I don't know if somebody's like ready to like say something. Okay. So I don't know if somebody wants to say something here. Only if you want me to. And I stumbled and fall. You're the one that I wanted. So they act a lot like they're working together, but I feel like something's going to come out about them. Something is coming out about Duane Martin and Will Smith. Also, something is coming out about Tupac. Something is also coming out about Duane Martin. Okay. Someone's ex is no longer here, but they're still talking about him. Yeah. I feel like she could have invested more time into him than he did with her. I don't know. Something was a friendship here, but you know, it's kind of like when you have a friendship and somebody wants more, you're not able to give them what they want exactly, but you respect the friendship that you guys had from it. And I feel like that's kind of like Jada. She's not letting go. She's still like holding on to the past, like the past memory. It's been how many years? 20 years? 20 something years? It's been 20 something years, girl. Yeah. Somebody wants to profess their love. I feel like this is what they would take to the grave. I also kind of feel like Jada is kind of blocked from Tupac. I don't know. People are kind of like annoyed by her coming out and saying, oh, Tupac, Tupac, Tupac. Maybe it's the family. I also feel like Tupac might feel like the family has not received their money or something like that. Like something about the family receiving money here. Or the family. Okay, so maybe he's helping like, I don't know if he's helping like family members when he was alive. Maybe he was paying for people bills, helping people out when he was alive behind the scenes. Because I'm kind of seeing like Tupac did things behind the scenes that people did not know about. Okay, he was helping people, like paying people bills, giving them money, taking care of their bills and stuff like that here. That and I guess somebody's not doing that anymore, or somebody's not paying these people money or something like that. Because I feel like Tupac had a lot of songs, even songs that were not released. I mean, I'm seeing catalogs after catalog. I feel like this man will write all day. Like, he'll be in the studio and he'll be there all day writing. Like. And I feel like there could have been somebody that took his music or something like that. Like, somebody took his music. But I just feel like they're going to keep this stuff a secret, man. They ain't going to come out and say, oh, we're in love. They're going to keep it as long as they can. But you could see the stress in their face, though. Okay? From keeping this at bay. I don't know what Tupac mom did. I don't know why I'm reading about Tupac right now. That's crazy. I don't know. It's so powerful that he just takes over the reading, but I'm getting something with his mom. So I don't know if Tupac had issues with his mom where it was like, I don't know, there's something going on with him and his mother. where it's kind of like a love and hate relationship. It's kind of like, I love you, but I despise what it is you've done or what you're doing. Maybe the drugs or whatever. I love you because I feel like the mom was being a little shady. There's something that the mom did behind Tupac's back. Okay, that he found out later on, or he found out after he died, or after he passed, or after the announcement was made that he passed. Okay. There could have been a betrayal from his mother. I don't know what his mama I don't know what his mama done did. Okay. So something's going to come out about that. Somebody's going to talk about that or come out and say something about Tupac's mom. What's her name again? I forgot her name. I don't know if it starts with an S or F. I forgot her name. Okay, yeah. There's a betrayal here with Tupac and his mom. There's something going on with betrayals. I don't know if she was receiving money from the government or she was connected to politicians or politics. She was connected to a politician, but I feel like they were trying to find her husband. I'm also getting that as well. But there's some type of betrayal that happened with Tupac and his mom. I don't know if his mom gave him away to the feds, or his mom ratted him out, or his mom told the feds where to find him, allegedly. Okay? Oh, somebody made a great point. I finished, okay, because I saw F and I saw S. All right. Is the betrayal that Tupac mom lied to Tupac about who his real father is? Wow. Could be because I see a betrayal here with the mom. And I see her connected to like federales or like federations or like government. I think she was in Black Panther, and she was one of the Black Panther people, right? And I feel like when you're a Black Panther, when you in a strong movement like that, you're gonna know some politicians. You're gonna run into politicians, government officials, all that. So yeah, there could be something going on with who his father is, because that's showing up here when you ask me that. So that could be the betrayer. So I don't know if there's a father out here talking. Okay, there could be a father that's speaking. Hmm. Maybe Tupac's father is alive. I don't know. I feel like Tupac's dad could be alive. Yeah, she probably, I think she was on drugs heavy. Um, she was on drugs heavy. Okay, and then I think she got cleaned up. I think I've read Tupac reading a long time ago, and I think I talked about his mom and all that, being on drugs and stuff like that. But I feel like that really affected him in a way where he don't want to be that person. He wanted to get out of the hood. So I don't know what neighborhood he was at or he grew up in. I don't really know. I don't know if it's New York or he moved around. I feel like he moved from a school to another place. I don't know. But I feel like he grew up in the hood and he wanted to get out of the hood and come back and bless the hood. That's kind of like the energy I get with that situation. But I just feel like the mom was not honest about who his dad was, or she was not honest about the true identity of his father, or she was not honest about, maybe he thought like the one that died is the father. I don't know if somebody died. Or maybe after the mom died, all this stuff started coming out. I don't. Or he found out later in his life. Billy, I think Joel Nelson said Billy Garland. I say Garland. Garland, Tupac biological father, has done interviews. The alleged father was a Panther too. Yes, the alleged father is talking on YouTube. Oh, ah, interesting. Hold on. Okay. So I'm not surprised that the alleged father is talking, because I feel like he's been kept hidden for a while, or something has been kept hidden from Tupac about who his father was. Okay. And if his father wanted to be in his life or not, and the history behind why his father was never around. Maybe those questions came up as a child, and maybe the mom did not give him a clear answer to that notion. Okay. I feel like because of who his father is, eyes were always on Tupac. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, if your father is part of the KKKs, I'm just saying, this is just for exemplification, okay, purpose, nothing serious. But if your father is like part of KKK, the government gonna know who you are, because they probably know the KKKs. Or if your dad is a part of who else can I use to say? I don't know who else I can use to. Black Lives. Let's just say Black Lives Matter. Okay, if your father is part of the owner of the Black Lives Matter, okay, which we all know there's a different agenda behind that, but let's just go with the flow. If your father was part of the Black Lives Matter, guess what? The government officials are gonna know you, because you're gonna be acquainted with politics. Okay, they go hand in hand. Um, and so there could have been some things the mom said and the mom lied about when it came to who's my father, or what's the real identity of my father. Okay, and I feel like whoever Tupac dad is somebody they're affiliated with, meaning like, it's, I think somebody said he was part of Black Panther as well. That's showing up here. It's somebody they know in the situation or in the group. Okay, this is somebody that's a friend to the family too. This is somebody that was a part of the group. Okay, the Black Panther group. Okay, and this is somebody that they know in the group. I'm talking about like Tupac's mom, the father she claimed was Tupac's dad or whatever, and the other guy. They were all in this Black Panther thing. They were all in a group. Okay, and something happened where they had to like all go their separate ways. Okay, because they were getting killed one by one. Something about like the government officials were raiding their homes or killing them one by one or something like that. One day I should do a Black Panther reading one day. But like I'm getting like people were getting killed in the home, or they were plotting to kill them, because Black Panther was a danger to society, because I mean you guys already know why. They were intelligent. Not only were they intelligent, they protected themselves. Okay, and they were very well diverse and connected, in fact, and they were bringing in a movement that scared some people here. So when they got scared, they're like, we got to tame this lion, because this lion is not we can't let the lion be free like this. We got to shut that lion up, because it's out of control. We got to control the masses. That's one of these people's biggest fears, for somebody to come in and be able to move the community. And, you know, if the community listens to this person, we got to go get rid of them, allegedly. hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, but I feel like she's dealing with that repercussion now, where it's like, so I don't know if he blocked her out spiritually, because I'm kind of getting that, like, blocked her out spiritually here. Because I'm seeing that here. But I feel like something is going to change. So I don't know if he's in this reality where he blocked his mom and he wasn't talking to his mom for a while because of her lies or whatever the situation is. But I feel like something changed here. Okay, maybe he passed. Maybe that's the change. Him passing, and you know, something happened unexpectedly. But you know what I get though? The crazy thing I just saw now was like he's in the car, correct? Let's talk about that scene a little bit. He's in the car. He left Tupac's mom for another woman. Oh wow. Yeah. So he's in the car, but then there's somebody else in the car with him, but the person that's with him in the car is pointing the gun at him. Is that crazy or what? Like I keep seeing Tupac in the car because something is important about this is alleged for entertainment purposes, but something is important about them taking his last picture before they announce he's dead. Do that make sense? Because something is important about that. Okay? And I feel like sometimes it be the ones closest to you that's planning to get rid of you. And you don't even know. Okay? Because I keep feeling like somebody's pointing the gun at him in the car. Because mind you, they said, what did they say happened to Tupac's car? They said the gangs or somebody shut up the car or something like that. I don't really know the whole, every detail. But I think it made news. I think I was here in 98 and 99. I think Tupac died before I came. So when I came, I was getting like the resolution or the ending, you know, the remainings of what has already occurred. And I remember asking like, who's this guy, Tupac and Biggie? Who, you know. No, you know what? I think we've heard their song before back at home. I'm not too sure. But I kept saying like, what's going on with these two guys? Like, why are they fighting? What's the beef? But I feel like something here became bigger than what it should have been. They made something bigger than what it was. Oh, Biggie and Tupac are enemies and blah 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 blah. They made it look like that. So now it's like West Coast, East Coast, whatever they want to call it, right? This city, this towns against this other place. Let's say Tupac is from California and Big is from New York, right? They're like, oh, we against the New York people, or the New York say, oh, we against the California people, all because of an artist beef with the other artist. You don't even know if these two artists made peace afterwards or they try to make peace. You know, you never know. I just feel like something became bigger than it should have been. And I feel like someone took advantage of that moment. Because let me tell you something. Someone like Tupac being born into Black Panther, born in that era, or born into your parents being an advocate for change. Your parents starting a revolution. That's huge. So Tupac was born to carry on message, to tell the people to not be oppressed, to awaken the people. You know, you ever seen like a messenger? You ever seen somebody you like, damn, he's a messenger? That was Tupac. He was here to teach us a lot. Okay? And he was very bold with it. That's that Gemini energy. Gemini rules communication, so Tupac was very communicative. And when he talks with a lot of passion, and sometimes people might look at it as aggression, and it's not. It's just I'm talking with passion, but you see everything as aggression anyway. You know. But I keep seeing somebody point the gun at him in the car. This person was in the car with him that shot him. But I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I feel like maybe when I do an update on Tupac, I'll talk about that. Like I just feel like he's very powerful. He's very strong. Okay. Okay. and he speaks his mind. And I feel like someone was afraid of him elevating too far along. I don't know if Tupac had his own label or he was thinking about branching out and doing his own thing. Okay, maybe he was changing that road thing. Like maybe he wanted to like create his own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know one thing about dirt road. What I knew from dirt road in the past is that it's very hard for an artist to leave dirt road without getting killed allegedly. I'm also getting someone is an informant that's on death row, allegedly. Or he was ready to start his own record label. Okay, good. Cause that's what I'm kind of that's what I was getting. Like he was gonna walk away or change his life, you know. And somebody didn't want him to leave because they knew that if they lose Tupac, their record label won't really be that big. Because I feel like Tupac and Snoop Dogg could have put Dirt Row on the map. I don't know. I just feel like Tupac and what's his name again? Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Andre. I think Easy E. I don't know if Easy E was a part of it, but I'm kind of getting Easy E. They kind of put Dirt Row on the map, or they put like Dr. Dre, you know, Snoop Dogg. They put that on the map. Okay, so it's like if Tupac leaves, it's kind of like there's no excitement. Like. So I feel like there were a couple of people that wanted him dead. Let's just be frank, honest here. And it was politics. Allegedly, okay? It was politics, allegedly. Allegedly. So, you know, it goes back to the word of Andre 3000 when he say, "You're not listening, you just want to dance." You know? I feel like this guy that they caught, what's his name? Kif D or Kefe D, whatever his name is, right? Knows a lot of things that happened. This guy is very aware of everything that happened. Who planned this? He's like the little fish. This guy is like the little fish, but there's a bigger fish. If you understand what I'm saying, there's like a bigger fish. Okay, the Kef guy is just the mule. Because you know what's so crazy? I'm kind of getting like a cop or like a federal agent, but this is all alleged, right? I'm getting like a federal agent, a police officer. They're all involved. They're all in cahoots. It's all politics. I feel like there could be a government official allegedly that wanted him gone. So it makes me think of who was the government or who was the president. I keep wanting to ask about the president. Who was the president at that time? Was it Bill Clinton? Was it George W. Bush Jr.? Who was president at that time? Please, somebody. Hey, Marie, you up? Who was the president at that time? Because I feel like something is important with that. Okay. I want to know who was the president. Let me see, in the year 1995, 96, 97. Who was the president there? Yeah, something's going on with like the governor of California at that time. And I'm also getting commissioner and like the president. I also feel like there was a case against Tupac that was not even true. Something about a rape or something like, or raping somebody. Something here was a lie. Allegedly. Alright. But I need to do Tupac another day. Okay, there was a lot of mind fuckery in all of this. There was a lot of mind fuckery. Even with the wife. Was he married? Was Tupac married? If he was married to that what's his name? Quincy Jones, that vampire looking witch. What's her name? Quincy Jones' daughter. Quincy Jones' daughter. Because I feel like she played games with him. She played him. There's a betrayal from there too. So I don't know if she's a Pisces, Aquarius energy, but she played with him. Okay, she knew a lot, but she didn't tell him. Okay. There, I don't know. When I get Quincy Jones, I go back to like Michael Jackson. Don't fuck with him. A lot of musicians don't fuck with him. Prince don't fuck with him. I'm kind of getting like the musicians like we don't fuck with that motherfucker right there. Um, I'm kind of getting that. I'm kind of okay. He wasn't married to Kadada, but he was in a serious relationship with her. You sure he was never married to that girl or like engaged or something? A promissory ring or something like that? Huh. Because I feel like she set him up as well. Like there's some type of setup here with that. I feel like she did spiritual work. I don't know why I'm kind of getting spiritual work from her. Yeah. Yeah. She could have done spiritual work to obtain Tupac. I'm going to keep it a G code. Shit. When you look at Tupac, does it look like he will fuck with somebody like your dada? No, I just want you to like. Oh, Bill, that's what I was getting. Bill Clinton. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, he was married to another girl while he was in jail. Wow, you know a lot. How you say your name? Fire? I think this is my first time seeing you. I never seen you before. He could have been because Tupac was Papa was a Rolling Stone. It was one. You know, I feel like if Tupac had kids before he passed, it was very important to keep those children a secret. If you understand what I'm saying, it was very important for him to keep his children as secrets. Okay, that okay. Let's just because I won't be surprised somebody had his baby or somebody was pregnant for him at one point or somebody went through. You know, maybe somebody lied and said they were pregnant and stuff. If somebody lied and said they were pregnant, it would be your dada, or whatever you call her. Sapphire, okay. So, because I only saw the fire part, I didn't see the sa. Um, that's crazy. You said sapphire. I was just thinking about that the other day, like sapphire stone, like the blue stone. All right. Anyway, let's get back to this. And okay. So I feel like Kadada could have said she was pregnant by him, but I feel like it's a way to try to keep him bound to her or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Because I feel like even while he was dealing with her, he was dealing with somebody else. So I feel like your dada, whatever her name, don't want to let her go. I mean, let him go. I also see where people are trying to harness his energy. Like, energetically, I could see it. I could see people trying to harness his energy. I see them trying to harness his energy. Oh, Lord. Yeah, someone was a spiritual guru here. Somebody was like really heavy magic. They do a lot of they know how to do like dark magic and black magic and those type of things. They don't do good magic. They do dark magic. They do them type of magics. Um hmm. Somebody could have lied about a baby though. All right. I'm getting kadada or like a woman here could have lied about a child here. All right. I also feel like a young woman could have lied to about some type of sexual advantage here. hmm But Tupac, if he has kids, he would not want those kids to be found. He's very protective of those kids. If he does have children, he's very protective. He doesn't play about them kids. Okay? And it's very important for him to keep that a secret. I feel like that's really important. Okay? Even if you have kids, I probably would shut up and not say anything. But I feel like somebody could have lied about being pregnant for him. I keep getting your dada, whatever her name is. Kadada, yeah. I be calling her your dada, but it's Kadada, ain't it? I bet you it's Kadada. So I'm like, why is Jada crying? Like, what's going on? Why is she crying about him? Like, what? Like, she just crying. It's like a crybaby. It's annoying. Like, people are like tired of you talking about Tupac. I kind of see it. Like, people are very annoyed about her talking about Tupac and professing her love over and over just to hurt Will. And it's kind of like humiliation. I'm never gonna lie to you, because why you keep talking about a man that have passed, instead of you just pay respect and do it behind closed door, where you go see the man grave and pay him respect or something, where nobody sees you doing it. Like, you want to talk about him so bad just to make your husband feel a type of way. Why? Just to what? Emasculate your husband again over and over again? Like, come on, man. Stop it. Now it's starting to look like you just want attention. And let me tell you something. She could be promoting something. There's something coming up for Jada. There's something coming up. And she could be promoting something here. All right. She might even say, I'm tired. So I don't know what she's tired from. I don't know if she's tired of living a lie. And I'm trying to think to myself, does she even have alopecia? Do y'all think she got alopecia? Yup, they would not believe it. Does she? Is your dada? Is not kadada? Okay. That girl is a witch. Is she still alive? She probably like an old witch now. Um, they trying to harness. I don't know if it's her though that's trying to harness his energy, or do some type of weird magic to like harness his energy or something like. But it's like something's not working. Yeah, something's not working here. I feel like something that she. Yeah, yeah. So I feel like Tupac is fighting back. Whoever is trying to harness his energy, he's fighting back. Yeah, his ex, Kadada. Mm-hmm. Who else? Somebody's trying to get to him, but they can't. I keep feeling like it's this girl and Jada. I don't know why. They cannot harness his energy. But he knows what they're trying to do. See, Tupac is very powerful. I'm not gonna say who he is on in the spiritual realm, but I'm just gonna say this: he's powerful. Okay, and I think sometimes people look at people on earth and see their power, and when they die or whatever the case might be here, they might try to harness that energy because of the power they had when they were alive. Um, and I'm getting something with holographics, or doing like holograms or holographics or something like that, to try and harness his energy, but he's not coming. Like, oh snap, he's not coming. I'm just letting you know. He's not coming. And Charlie, if he knows you have something to do with his death, because there was a couple of people, he's not coming. Something's not working here, and people are getting frustrated and stuff. They're trying to harness his energy. Something about Snoop Dogg too. There's something that Snoop Dogg did that was grimy. I don't know what Snoop Dogg did, but there's something Snoop Dogg did that was grimy to him. So I don't know what Tupac involvement is with I don't know what Snoop Dogg involvement is with Tupac or whatever the case, but I feel like there's something Snoop Dogg did that Tupac is like, are you for real? Um, so I don't know if you feel like Snoop Dogg sold out, or Snoop Dogg kissed ass, or whatever the case might be here. I thought we were partners. So I don't know if Snoop Dogg and Tupac was like creating something together before he passed or whatever the case might be here. Um, I don't know if he made a song with Tupac. I do know he made a song with Dr. Dre, right? California, California, keep it rocking, keep it rocking. Hey, now shake, shake it, baby, shake. That was my favorite part. Shake it, baby. Hey, shake, shake it, baby. So we went from Will Smith and Duane Martin to talking to about Tupac. Um, maybe that's more of a stronger energy. In the city, city of Compton. In the city, keep it rocking. Yeah, so somebody here, I feel like Tupac is still earthbound. He's still on Earth. He's still on Earth. But I feel like there are some things he needs to get done first. I feel like he wants justice. Okay. The guy they caught is just a piece of the iceberg. Okay. He wants all of them to pay. All this, I'm saying like powerful man. Okay. I'm saying like powerful men. And when I say powerful men, I'm getting like presidents. I'm getting like officials. I'm getting like politicians. He wants them to pay. And somebody could have threatened the mother. I don't know what they threatened the mother to give up. I don't know. I don't know what they asked the mama for, but somebody could have threatened the mother or questioned the mother about his whereabouts or something like that. Okay, that's something that the mother might not have said when they found out Tupac was dead. Because I feel like Tupac could have made it. I don't know why they're saying he was dead, but I feel like he could have made it or he could have survived that. The bullet that shot him, he could have survived it because I feel like they were trying to force him out. Okay, a lot of people are trying to force Tupac out. And, wow. Keep it rocking. Now shake, shake it, baby. Shake, shake it, baby. Shake, shake it, baby. Yeah. I feel like his mom was kind of resistant to where he was at. So I don't know if the mom told them where he was. I don't know. Something's going on here where it's like the mom could have given something away where it's like the mom told somebody where he was at. But this person is an official. And I feel like someone could have threatened her. Interesting. So there was a couple of people involved. Yeah, I know people talking about PDD. There's trust me, PDD is not the only one. It was more people. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there. Maybe we'll talk about DJ Envy this weekend, but I'm gonna leave it there because Tupac wanted to come out and talk, child. I was talking about Duane Martin and Will Smith. I guess their stuff don't matter. Who's Candy? I don't know who that is. You talking about Kif D? I think that's his name, Kif D or something like that. Yeah, I gotta do a reading on DJ Envy. I'm surprised y'all are up at 3 a.m. We haven't done this in a long time. But you guys have a blessed night. I'm gonna go rest now. You guys have a great night. Love y'all. Good night.